Hello everybody, I am the Vision of Chaos and welcome back to another episode of Final Fantasy Chronicles. In today's episode we'll be doing Rebana Terra.
Long ago, the four tribes once lived together in a glorious age of prosperity. But such days have long since faded from memory. There was no miasma, nor any monsters. The world was pleasant, until darkness came and choked the northern skies. They say that the golden age is gone, never to return. But I believe that we can somehow bring it back. I must believe, if I am to carry on.
Rebana Terra. Welcome everyone, and this is, as you may have guessed, it's another episode that we will be doing post-commentated. This time because Audacity crashed on me after I finished recording. I was going to show off most of my pain because I do not like this level. This is probably my least favorite area in this entire game. And why? Because this is the puzzle area, and there are lots of areas that are optional in this map, and it's just, you know, sometimes one of these puzzles is actually hard to figure out and actually hard to do on your own, and there are some areas in this place that you cannot even reach when having one player. You have to play multiplayer in order to do that, and we all know how multiplayer goes. Now, first of all, someone's going to take a shower, and I hope you don't hear that on the mic, but first of all, what I'm going to do is reorganize my stuff. So basically, in this, you may think that we no longer need the spells in this level, but we do need the spells in order to complete some of these puzzles, as I'm going to call them, or you know, you need the spells in order to progress in certain areas, and we need the spells in order to beat the boss. Yes, you actually need spells in order to beat the boss. Of course, you need the life spell in order to cast Holy and defeat these ghosts, but you will also need a Fire Stone, a Thunder Stone, and a Blizzard Stone if you didn't pick up the Blizzard Ring like I did, and even if you didn't pick up a Cure Stone, then Cure Ring like I did, and you may need the Cure Stone as well. Yeah, I picked up the Cure Ring. And if you did not pick up the heart in the last area, you can also get the heart in this area. And if you did get the heart in the previous area, I believe that the heart is replaced by a Moogle pocket in this. So basically by an extra slot. But I'm not really 100% on that, but this is the area that is optional. I'm going to show it to you so you can see what's here. Basically, what's all is here is just some enemies and a closed door. But in order to get the key from the door, we actually need to go to the left side first. So, but on the left side, there's also a door which you need a key for. So basically what I'm going to do, but I'm not going to show it to you, is go to the left after this, after I've defeated these monsters, and then I'm going to go back to the right and collect the treasure chest on those sides. Yes, there are some enemies behind the gate, but you know, I don't really think that it's worth showing off. They'll always be tracked back because there's only one chest there which contains the Moogle pocket for me. So if you want the chest for the Moogle and for me it's the heart, the star pendant, I believe it's called. There's the earth pendant, star pendant, and some other pendants, I believe. But yeah, for me it's the star pendant, which is here, which actually I could have picked up in the previous area. So if you go around the left side here, you will see the stone there on top of there. You saw a little bit. Maybe you've seen it already, but it's there, and there's a chest right beside it. So, and that's where the star pendant is. And that's the only reason why I'm going back, but I'm not going to show you all the way back. I pretty much showed you what is there, so. And there's nothing really special there except for another few enemies. I'm getting my ass kicked by a stupid skeleton, man. By stupid skeleton. Man. Oh, these are, yeah, mimics. They cast spells and such. And they're pretty easy to kill, I mean. Usually they don't drop anything, which, I don't know, sucks, I guess. It sucks, man, it sucks. Yeah, we will need gravity and holy a lot. I'm not going to get any more slots. The reason why we need gravity and holy throughout this game is because we actually need both spells in order to finish most of these bosses that we're going to still encounter. There's an exception to that rule. I mean, there are still 2 bosses that we don't need any spells for, or actually not the spells that we currently have, but you know, things happen. Let's do gravity. These are yeah, vampire bats. Okay, they're just enhanced versions of the bats. Nothing really special. I mean, that's basically what you get. You get enhanced versions of enemies that you've encountered previously. At a certain point, you've seen most enemies. I mean, the nightmare is a new enemy that we haven't seen any variation on it. And I believe there's actually another enemy here, which is pretty new, but it's one of those bigger enemies, and we've seen a couple of bigger enemies. And here's the key. So I'm going to go all the way back to the right. And if you don't want to go there, here's the pedestal for the other key to go on. So yeah, I will cut after I beat this bat, which on the right, which is here. Not that that's really anything special to show off another vampire bat. Like 4, I believe, in this little tiny segment, this little tiny area. You just get some food. And here we are back again, you know, defeating another one of those idiots, and I just decided to split this up because it's not really interesting to see. I'm not going to speed up through the entire thing, just this little part. I mean, do you really want me seeing me fail on killing a stupid vampire bat? No, you don't. That's why. What am I doing? Oh, let's see. I'm apparently eating some meat. I don't know why. And I got the ice brand. Oh, the ice brand. That's what you get for. Apparently, I was wrong, but I did get the star pendant in this video. I was like, what treasure did I get again? It was the ice brand. So basically, I think that was that intention. As you can see, I stopped speeding up already. Because I'm not going to speed up through this area, because again, I do not like this area, and if I have to suffer through it, then you have to suffer through it, unless you click the video off. In that case, you didn't have to suffer through it. What am I talking about? I mean, I don't want my viewers to suffer. Little do they know that I want them to burn. No, I don't. Actually, that's one thing that I should do. I was actually streaming like a week or 2 ago, which was actually my 2nd anniversary of Let's Playing, but I didn't make a video of it because I don't think anyone really cares. I mean, there are a few people that watch this, but most of these people are in my Skype contacts, and the people I don't talk on Skype usually they won't care. I mean, they're not on at the same time. Usually people aren't on at the same time zone as I am, so I don't expect them to be. I mean, I'm in Europe, and most of my friends on Skype are American, so that's because I stay up late. Yeah. Yes, I usually stay up late, which is why I can make these videos. Actually, if you're wondering if I'm still on hiatus, actually, partially I still am. The reason what I'm actually doing is at this point that I've recorded this, we're already 2 weeks later before this is actually uploaded, a week or two later before this is going to be uploaded. The reason why I'm doing that is because it's more convenient for me. At this point of time, one of the Chronicles episodes has been uploaded. Yeah, that I made recently. Well, I made also one 2 weeks prior, which is what I did. I basically took 2 or 3 weeks off my upload schedule in order to get some videos, and basically working with scheduled uploader now, so I can have things more convenient for me. And the reason why post commentary was more convenient for me is because the way these areas go, they are just too long, and to separate them all in separate videos, I mean, nobody is going to watch like 3 videos of me going through one area. Even if you're, a viewer of me, you're not going to watch that. I mean, why would you? I don't even watch that. I mean, that is also something I want to do, make my videos better, so I would be able to watch them. If I'm not going to watch my own videos, I mean, if I don't get the entertainment out of my own videos, then why should anyone else, Why should anyone else listen to what I have to say? It's not like... if there's no entertaining value to making a video, then why make the video at all? I mean, I wanted to do more, other content, but I have some ideas, but usually my ideas get scrapped, or I'm not capable to. I don't have the means to actually to do those things, to carry them out, or the projects are just too much for me to handle with my current time schedule. There is one project I want to do, which I will not talk about here, but it will be pretty much impossible for me to do, but I still want to do it. I mean, is there anything that you actually wanted to do, and you get an idea in your head, and usually I get a lot of ideas, but usually they get scrapped because I don't have the time to, or the means to to carry them out. But sometimes I get an idea in my head, and I want to see it through to the end, but it doesn't always work that way. Like, for example, my Fire Emblem Let's Play, it's full of little mistakes and such, and it's full of it's very amateurish. I will say I like this LP better, actually, but there's just the Fire Emblem LP is like it's like a first LP, basically. Even though it wasn't my first LP, it is the LP that basically works out all the kinks, where I get used to the editor wise, where I switch to equipment all the time to get my my setup straight. I still use a Dazzle because there's really no other way for me to do it, since I use composite cables, and the Elgato and the HD PVR don't use composite cables. I believe they use component cables. So, and I think I am able to get component cables, but yeah, this is the area. Also, this is the area where you need 2 people for, because you cannot time this correctly. Even if you do it really fast, you cannot do it. I've tried. It's literally impossible. I've tried like for 5 minutes and I cut it out just then. So I wanted, you know, a better capture card for the Let's Playing, you know, but I'm unsure if I am able to get a better capture card. Also, you see I completely switched elements right there. I mean, it's thunder and fire instead of the blizzard ring. Not that it really matters. I mean, an element is an element, however you look at it. So we're actually almost up to the end. I actually recently got a new mic. You may or may not have noticed it. Probably not, but actually you may have, because I've been having some issues, because this mic literally picks up everything, and it's very sensitive to what it picks up. I actually I'm used to sitting very close to my mic, but I actually am now a little bit further from my mic than I usually am, and it's like, do people even hear me? But yes, they do hear me, and I really need to sit back with this mic, because otherwise it will be too loud for in editing. And you may have seen one of the videos that was too loud. It was, yeah, basically when that happened. I also want, you know, a capture card at some point, but I do not know if I will get one actually. I probably won't ever get a better capture card than my Dazzle. Unless my Dazzle breaks, that will not happen in the foreseeable future. Yeah, I managed my inventory there. You didn't need to see that, so I cut it out. This video, it's split into 2 parts for me progressing the area, and there's actually a 3rd part in which I get the Moogle houses, which I missed. I missed another Moogle house, apparently in Tida village. So what you need to do here is actually get hit. Yeah, this is what you need to do. The other thing that you can do is actually, I believe you can lure the enemy on there and then cast thunder yourself. Also, there was a little glitch there. I didn't know what happened there. I finally did learn my lesson and pre-rendered it beforehand, so I don't know why it's still glitched. Usually, you probably have seen it in my Fire Emblem LP or this LP, that there have been lots of glitches lately in my videos. That's because I've been editing them pretty much, but I figured out that if you render with the Adobe Premiere, if you render them beforehand, glitches are less likely to handle, because then Adobe Premiere knows what to do in that certain segment. It basically renders whatever effects you have edited on there, or when you have made a cut, or you know, things like that. So well, I don't know why it's still glitching. I mean, maybe it was just one-time thing, but you know, it's not perfect, but you know, nothing is. I mean, if I made perfect Let's Plays, I would have had a better audience, but again, another glitch, but whatever. Yeah, I will explain what we do here next time, because this episode is almost over, and I'm going to go back and see what I missed, because there's another area that I basically missed, skipped out on. So I hope you enjoyed this episode. The next time we're going to press here. Goodbye.